Chapter 12 Joey's Big Moment. The Halloween parade was a gigantic success. All the parents cheered and waved. Cameras flashed, camcorders whirred. Both my parents were there and so was Grams, waving wildly. When we got back to room 201, after our march around the school, it was time for the class party. We ate spider cupcakes, opened treat bags, played games, and listened to music. Everyone turned to look when Mr. Rogers burst through the door, smiling happily. He handed Miss Gleason a blue ribbon. She won first prize in the contest. We all clapped and cheered. At long last, Miss Gleason let us go outside for afternoon recess. Here was the moment we've been waiting for. Eddie Becker clapped Joey on the back. Nearly everybody's bought a ticket, he said. We're going to be rich! We crowded into a tight circle. Joey selected a worm from the box. It was short, but thick. Joey looked at Bobby. Show me the money, he said. Mila made a face. You couldn't pay for $1 million to eat one of those things. Ralphie Jordan volunteered. For $1 million, he said. I'd eat 100 of these suckers. Bobby held out a portrait of George Washington. Joey reached for the money. Bobby caught him by the wrist. No swallowing it whole, he said. I want to see you chew. Lucy Hiller turned green. Nicole Rodriguez turned away. Do it, Joey! Mike Radcliffe urged. I need something to wash it down with, Joey Picnatano said. I was prepared for that. I handed Joey a juice box. Joey, don't! Danka said. That's a living creature! Joey scratched his head. It's just a worm, he replied. So, Danka said, worms are people too. That little guy has a mom and dad just like you. How do you think they'll feel when they find out their son was eaten by a second grader? Who asked you, Danka? Bobby shot back. This is between Joey and me. Danka shook her head sadly. That little fella's probably got a name like Slimy or Slippy or something. Joey picked up the worm with his finger. Hi, Slippy, he said. Are you ticklish? Enough, Bobby demanded. Eat it or give me my money back. Joey looked at Danka. Sorry, he said, but this is business. Joey opened his mouth. The worm dangled above his tongue. And he ate it. 3 chews and a swallow. He actually ate it. I was right. It wasn't something you see every day. And that's probably a good thing. Yuck. After school, I split the dollar with Mila 50-50, and we went trick-or-treating around the neighborhood. We saw witches and ghosts, hobos and tramps, but we didn't see any more mummies. That was fine with me. I already seen enough for one day. And as they say in detective business, that wraps up another case for Jigsaw Jones.